distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts, Melanie Winiger and Pariasek.
Meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lucerne for the final draw.
Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à Lucerne. Signore e signori, benvenuti a Lucerna.
First of all, our thanks to the Vienna Boys Choir and the radio orchestra from ORF for their beautiful rendition of the Kaiserwalzer, and a thank to Eliana Burki with her Alphorn. But we have a plenty more one-twos between football and music to come.
Following the European Championship in Belgium and in the Netherlands in 2000, the tournament is taking place in two countries for the second time. And in exactly 188 days on the 7th of June 2008, it will be the turn of Austria and Switzerland.
But before we start the actual draw, we want to get you a little bit in the tournament mood. So first, a brief journey back through time to remind you just how special the European Championships are. Here it is, the official Europass match ball that will be used in all 31 matches. And here to present the ball is Alex Frey, the captain of the Swiss national team, and Andreas Ivanschitz, captain of the Austrian side.
Welcome, Alex. Welcome, Andreas. So, we've all been waiting for this ball. I think it was worth waiting for. Have you, Andreas, seen this ball before? How does it feel? Wie fühlt sich dieser Ball an? Hast du ihn vorhin schon mal gesehen?
Ja, ich hatte mit dem Ball schon ein Fotoshooting und ja, ganz besonders ist sicher die Oberfläche, die sich fast wie eine Gänsehaut anfühlt. Ja, also bietet uns der Ball perfekte Bedingungen für uns Fußballer.
So he says, no, it's not the first time that he sees this ball. He's actually had a photo shoot with it, so very an intimate relationship with the ball. And he says that the surface of the ball has a kind of goosebumps, and that helps the football player to control the ball well. Is that right?
Yeah.
Good.
Die Gänsehaut ist schon passend für die bevorstehende Auslosung. Alex, eine Heim-Europameisterschaft, eine Euro im eigenen Land, muss ja etwas ganz Spezielles sein für einen Spieler, oder?
Ich denke, dass es für jeden der 23 nominierten Schweizer Spieler sein bisheriger Karrierehöhepunkt sein wird.
Alles Gute, beiden.
Vielen Dank.
He says that he thinks that for every 23 players of the Swiss national team, it's going to be the most important thing to play in their own country. Right? Good.
Many thanks to Andreas and Alex.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The tension is starting to mount now, so please welcome UEFA Deputy General Secretary Gianni Infantino to carry out the draw.
Well, thank you very much, Rainer. Ladies and gentlemen, is this not fantastic? 8 great football stars to guide us through the Euro 2008 draw. Let's see, let's open it. Tension mounts. And the first team drawn
The Netherlands.
is the Netherlands. The Netherlands is already very happy about this. The Netherlands, champions of the Euro in '88. Wait for the other teams before jumping up. Anyway, the Netherlands is playing it the 8th time in the Euro. They will be in Group C and, of course, Holland hope. Second ball, please, Peter.
Greece.
And of course, the reigning champions, Greece, the European champions of 2004. They are in Group D as D1. Elas Sikoseto. Okay, but we have to go on, and we go immediately to the Greek captain. Please, on pot 4, please, Theodor, shuffle. Very good. And take the first one. Wait, because this team will play in the group of Switzerland. So it's very important for our Swiss friends. Let's see which team we have.
Turkey.
Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, the semi-finalists of the World Cup 2002, who have been thrown out of the World Cup 2006 by the Swiss, actually. So I think we can predict some exciting matches there. So in order to see where Turkey is placed in the group, I would like to ask Bernard to take one of the balls. Please shuffle. Take one, and then we see which position Turkey has in Group A. Let's see. And
A4.
A4, and it is A4. And for our Turkish friend, of course, Kirmizi Beyaz, champion Türkiye. Let's go on with the second ball, Theodor, please. Group B, who will face Austria?
Poland.
Poland will face Austria. The Poles, they have won already the Olympic gold and the World Cup bronze, but it is their first participation in a European Championship. So let's see which place and which position, rather, they have in Group B. Please, Anton. Attention.
B4.
B4, so the fourth team in Group B is Poland. Polska Biał Czerwoni, for the Polish fans, of course. Theodor, please, the next one. Which team will play the Netherlands in Group C?
France.
France will play the Netherlands in Group C. What a bomb. That's fantastic. And by the way, France, as you know, has won all 5 matches in the Euro 1984, with a certain Michel Platini scoring 9 goals. But anyway, let's see which position France has in Group C. France, bitteschön.
Wait a minute.
Glasses, so we can see better
Yeah.
without glasses.
I'm getting old now. You know.
Excellent.
C4.
C4, so the last match of this group will be Netherlands-France. This is fantastic. Theodore, the last ball, please. It's not fantastic, Mr. Deschamps?
Russia.
And of course, Russia is playing Greece in Group D. Russia, who secured their qualification in a dramatic group, as you know, in the last minute, but I will not go back to that, and I would immediately ask Dinozov to shuffle and to draw the position of Russia in Group D.
D4.
D4, D4, so Russia is the 4th team in Group D. I hope that we have some other numbers also here, because otherwise we will have a problem, not only 4, but we will see that very soon. Allez les Bleus, bien sûr, Monsieur Deschamps. No, une minute. We are at halftime, and we can quickly recap the 4 groups until now. In Group A, we have Switzerland and Turkey. In Group B, we have Austria and Poland. In Group C, we have the Netherlands and France. And in Group D, we have Greece and Russia. And I owe you also a Russian expression, which is Period Russia. And now we move to pot number 3. Didier Deschamps, please shuffle very good and take the first ball, which team which will face Switzerland and Turkey in Group A.
Portugal.
Portugal in Group A. The Portuguese, which are their 5th Euro participation and which hosted a fantastic Euro in 2004. Let's see which position they will have in Group A. Bernhard, bitteschön. Yeah. Let's see. A3, so we still do not have the opening match. It is A3, Portugal. Portugal, allez, of course. Didier, let's take the next ball, which will go into Group B.
Germany.
Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, what a group, what a derby. Austria, Germany, and Poland. Actually, Germany, as you know, have participated 10 times in the European Football Championships and have won 3 times. But dear Jogi Löw, you must know that Germany has not won a single match in the final tournament of Euro since winning the Euro back in 1996. So there is some work here to be done. Let's see which number they have. Anton. Group B.
B3.
B3. So Germany is seated as B3. Deutschland 4, natürlich. Noch ein Tor. Noch ein Tor. Okay, Didier, the next one, which will play Group C against Netherlands and France. Attention. Who will play France? Who will play Netherlands?
Romania.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Romania. Romania at their 4th Euro participation, and Romania has brilliantly qualified. They won actually their qualifying group. And to see which position they have, Franz, bitteschön. Without glasses.
C3.
C3. Can you turn it? Thank you. Obviously, we have almost expected that. It is C3. And for our Romanian friends, hi Romania. The last ball, Didier. Let's see if we have done everything correctly. To play Group D against Greece and Russia.
Spain.
Spain, España. Actually, Spain played 122 European Championship matches, more than any other country. But they won the last time with Don Luisito Suarez back in 1964. So it's now time to go again and to win something. Let's see which position they have. Dino Zoff, please.
D3. D3.
D3, of course, as you can imagine, even the English translation of D3 is D3. Entonces, que viva España, and let's go ahead with pot number 2, the pot of the second best ranked teams. Jürgen, please, a big shuffle. Let's get the tension a little bit. And let's see which team will go in Group A.
Czech Republic.
The Czech Republic, ladies and gentlemen, completes actually the Group A. Czech Republic, which reached the final in '96 and lost 2-1 against Germany on a golden goal of Oliver Bierhoff, as you certainly remember. Let's see if we have done everything correctly. You can shuffle if you want. And let's hope.
A2.
And it is A2, ladies and gentlemen. We have the opening match of the Euro 2004 on the 7th of June in Basel between Switzerland and the Czech Republic, semi-finalists of the last Euro. Jürgen, let's go ahead.
Croatia.
Yes, Croatia. Croatia is apparently very happy to be in Group B. The Croatians who were semi-finalists in the World Cup 1998, I think Didier remembers that match very well. And he remembers also another match very well, which was the final in 2000, but that's another story. Anton, let's see.
B2.
And of course, Croatia is B number 2. And for Croatia, Napred Vatreni. Actually, I forgot the Czech Republic before, I apologize, which is Češi do toho for the Czech Republic friends. Jürgen, the second last ball. Let's see who plays France and the Netherlands and Romania.
Yes.
Italy.
Italy, ladies and gentlemen, Italy, the reigning world champions, I campioni del mondo, are at their 7th Euro participation. They will play France. I think we have seen such a match recently. Jürgen apologizes with Dino already, and let's see in which position Italy is.
Correct.
Correct. Position C2, Netherlands, Italy, Romania, and France. Forza Azzurri, we can say here. And the last ball to go in Group D.
Sweden.
And of course, it is correct. It is Sweden. Sweden organized the Euro 92 and reached the semi-finals there. Dino, per favore.
D2.
D2, it is correct. So for Sweden, Heja Sverige. Okay, well, this concludes then our part of the draw. I think we can really expect emotions. Grazie mille, Dino. Vielen Dank, Franz. Dakujem, Anton. Danke, Bernard. Tak, Peter. Danke, Jürgen Klinsmann. Merci, Didier Deschamps. Evcharisto, Theodor Zagorakis. And I play the ball back to Rainer and Melanie. Thank you very much.
Also from me, thank you, gentlemen. So just to recap, we have in Group A, Switzerland, Czech Republic, Portugal and Turkey. In Group B, Austria, Croatia, Germany and Poland. In Group C, we have the Netherlands, Italy, Romania and France. What a group! And in Group D, finally, we have Greece, Sweden, Spain and Russia.
Well, that concludes the UEFA Euro 2008 final draw. We wish the participating teams every success. Thank you for your attention and we look forward to seeing everyone again in June next year.
Meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, auf ein Wiedersehen im kommenden Jahr in der Schweiz und in Österreich im Juni 2008. Ladies and gentlemen, see you in June 2008.
Au plaisir de vous revoir en juin 2008. Arrivederci a giugno 2008.